What's Brain1 V here? Probably thinking, oh my god, I'm looking at you. Usually not facing me, usually facing my little table. But today is a bit of a different type of video. I was thinking, I was putting some thought in here. Um, there's some figures I get, and I don't usually get around to reviewing them. Sometimes I'll get some figures and I'll be like, this is kind of cool, but then I just don't really find the time. And by the time I can review it, I've either got something more interesting or I've just lost interest. And then there's some figures I get where I'm just like, you're all right, but I don't really want to make a video on you. Or maybe it's just I don't think the video will do well, so I just don't even bother making the video. But I thought this would be a fun little series. Just do a monthly haul. Just do a haul video where I just show off some figures I've got over the course of the month. Some of which will probably get reviews, some of which might not, but gets a chance for me to talk about them, showcase them. Also just add a little bit of different content to the channel as well, and also just to make sure I can always get something out there maybe every month. And again, because there's some figures I'm trying to build up to reviews, but I want to review for example, spoiler alert, this guy, the Blockies Stormtrooper, but I can't for the life of me find my Black Series for comparison, and I want to do the comparison, so I'm holding off the video, so I haven't made the video yet. I can talk about him here, stuff like that, and also just, show my face, I want to show my face more on the channel, and just show off other things I've got, some of which, aren't figures. And again, a lot of figures that I do think are cool, but again, I probably won't make videos on. This video is going to be jam-packed because I'm just going to grab the past couple months. I'm going to call it May, the May haul. 3 of these have probably been bought in May. The rest are a bit older, but I was just like, screw it. I'm going to just showcase these because a lot of these figures are definitely not getting reviews. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Just have some fun. Also, wearing my Oi Yui, Homelander don't kill me wife and took me bloody son shirt because, The Boys is over, R.I.P. Also, this will give me a chance to maybe talk about some shows and movies and stuff that have come out. Speaking of which, season 5 of The Boys, little disappointing. I'll say it started out strong, and I actually really liked the ending. I feel like they closed a lot of characters' arcs pretty well. I just think it's the meat in the middle that they kind of fumbled a bit. Definitely not bad. Well, not bad. Definitely not as bad as people are saying. Could have been better. A little disappointing. Wish we got to see some of Homelander snapping. The whole show built up to him snapping, and all he kind of did was have a slight meltdown over the word father. But spoiler alert. Oh my god, probably should have thrown that out there. My bad, guys. But again, when people saying worst finale ever, dog, Stranger Things was worse. That one was you could rework season 5 of The Boys and make it good. I feel like you would have to fully scrap and rework the final season of Stranger Things for it to be good. Anyway, on that note, let's talk about some of the stuff I've got this month. Let's talk about the ones that I've already made videos on, because again, I have realized that this being end of the month, I probably will end up, this probably won't be every month because maybe I won't get that many things in 1 month, and maybe 1 month I do get the things and I've reviewed all of them. But yeah, first off, which one was first? Anyway, first off, Black Suit Wolverine. Black Suit? Train. Brown Suit, my bad. Brown Suit Wolverine. With the swapped head. This is the head from the sleeveless one. Really great figure, but again, have made a video on it. But yeah, just want to showcase him. Love this guy. Swapping the head, great idea. Looks so much better. Wolverine needs to have that gritting expression. Without it, it kind of buns. Mando from The Mandalorian, his first look. Another great figure. Both of these have had videos, so you can check those out. But quick little look, really like him. Really cool, awesome figure. Video which probably will be out before this one. The YOLO Park Megatron. Also, if you do see that video, this is a good idea for size comparison. Look at how big he is compared to me. Granted, I'm not the largest guy. I'm pretty thin. But still, also, I'm trying to look at the camera, which is here. But then I want to make sure I'm not looking horrid myself over there, and I think that's just leading to me not making eye contact. So if I'm not making eye contact, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this type of video. Another thing, get better at looking at the camera, right? Behemoth, awesome guy. Absolutely love him. And finally, actually, no, not finally. There's two other things I've reviewed. The Blockies Iron Man. Really fun, really cool little guy. And then finally, the Transformers Prime Starscream. Really like him, really cool as well. Go check out those videos as well. Now let's get on to the stuff that I haven't reviewed. Let's just keep the Prime going. I went on a little Transformers Prime kick, and I was gonna do a video on all of them, but the Starscream video didn't perform nearly as well as I'd hoped. The Megatrons were a little finicky, and the Optimus is cool. I could still have made a video on Optimus, but yeah, because then I got the Arms Micron Megatron. This guy, high key buns. I do not like him. He feels very cheap. He doesn't feel that great. I didn't care for him, and the transformation's kind of annoying. I didn't care for him, so I got that knockoff Dark Master or whatever Megatron, which is more show accurate. Really cool. Really like this guy. Really awesome. Just like an upscale of the, I think, Deluxe Megatron. Really cool. I did break him, but I was able to glue it and everything's fine. But I do forget how to transform him. But he does look really awesome. Really cool guy. And then was able to snag this Optimus for a decent price. First edition Optimus. Phenomenal figure. Absolutely love him. Here's him and Megs together. So Megs is a bit bigger than he probably should be, but still looks really cool. And again, absolutely love this Optimus. I think he's a phenomenal figure. So good. If you can manage to get your hands on this guy, ooh, definitely recommend it. Yeah, moving on. It's also Blockies. Probably mentioned it in the Iron Man video, but I got the Deadpool one as well. Don't know why I never got around to reviewing them. Some of the Blockies videos are hit or miss. Some of them do really well. Like, I think the Iron Man one did well, but then, like, the Transformers one didn't. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do Deadpool. And I kind of like doing them in pairs. And I was like, maybe if I get the Wolverine, I'll do a Deadpool as well. But then I never got the Wolverine, so I just have this Deadpool that I've never made a video on. But, he's pretty cool. Not too shabby, he's nice. Here he is next to Iron Man. Pretty cool. But the two Blockies that I am determined to make a video on, I just want to find the Black Series to compare, are the Stormtrooper and Vader. Stormtrooper's really cool. Vader's a little wonky. But yeah, both pretty nice. Want to make vids. I just, again, want to find the figures to compare. But for some reason, they have just vanished off the face of the earth, which is very heartbreaking because I liked those figures. But, getting a decent look at them. Like, the Stormtrooper's really cool. I really like him. I think, dare I say, one of the best Blockies. Vader is a little wonky. I feel like his head's really big. But still, they're nice, I'm flying through this a lot faster than I thought I would, because we're on to the final two figures. Granted, I have a little fun surprise at the end, which is more so for me than probably for you, but I got the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2013 show, the one I grew up on watching. Love that show to death. Leonardo here. Really cool. Kind of a finicky figure. This sword just doesn't go in. Sometimes NECA's a little hit or miss, but still really cool to get like a decent figure of him. I saw it at the store. It was like $35. Why are we that expensive? But it was really cool. I don't think I'll make a video on him unless I get more. Also, let me know in the comments below if you want to see reviews on some of these guys. Like, if there's one you'd want to see a review on, let me know as well. But yeah, pretty cool. And then, of course, I had to get the Shredder to go with him, because Shredder's my goat. Love Shredder. Broke him out of the box. This came off. Had to glue it. He has a removable helmet as well. I feel like the helmet doesn't look nearly as cool as it should. But yeah, those were figures where I was just like really hyped, kind of disappointed by. but also like not awful. Also didn't help that when I bought them, I was like really sick. So I was like, didn't have the urge to want to make a video on them. But yeah, that's all the figures. I have a fun little surprise. And the surprise is I want to show off some vinyl I got recently. Some records I picked up. This is purely for me. I love music, albums, all that, and I want to talk about them. I just don't think it would do well on the channel. First off, this is a band you probably don't know. But I was able to pick up Violent Things by the Brobecks, one of my favorite artists. In the same vein as like Panic at the Disco, similar like 2000s pop punk emo. I don't know. I'm bad at describing genres, but love this album to death. One of my favorite albums of all time. But since they're so niche, it's really hard to get it, but they put it back out. So hyped to get it. Great album. Give it a listen if you haven't heard. Next, a popular one. But and some of these I've had for a while, but I just want to talk about them because they're the recent ones I picked up. But it's Hot Fuss by The Killers. Great record. Phenomenal front to back. Was saddened to learn that Glamorous Indie Rock and Roll is not on the original release. It's my favorite Killers song and is not on this. I think it's on streaming, but it's one of those that was a bonus track somewhere, got thrown on. But still, phenomenal record. Glad I got picked to pick it up. And an artist whom I've just completed the entire collection for, and I shall show you right now, is The Strokes. Gonna try to go in order. Do I have them laid out in order is the real question. I do not. Because if you don't know, if you're not a stroker like me, they've got a new album coming out. Reality Awaits. Very dodgy, hit or miss with the fans. Some people really hate it, some people really love it. I'm hyped. Because the side band is where... Can you see how hyped I am about this? Julian Casablancas' side band, The Voids, I love. I love their style and everything in this. A lot of people are saying a very Voids-esque album is Reality Awaits. So I'm hyped. I'm loving it. I think it's great. God, is this it? I'm American, so I don't get the girl. But I kind of prefer this one. I don't know. I like it. Can open up. Can see the boys in there. And a couple other guys. Really cool. Really awesome. Love this record. Phenomenal record. Then I got... Well, I say that like we're not going through every album. But I got Room on Fire. Great album as well. I'll probably say that every single time. You can see that the room is indeed on fire on this one. I'm going to run through... I was like, should I run through, say, my favorite song from each album? On Violent Things, it's Second Boys. Is This It? Last Night's a classic. But Modern Age, underrated song. Reptilia might be my favorite off this, but The End Has No End is also great. Also love the font. I like this font. It's on everything anyway. Next, First Impressions of Earth. Not my favorite album, but I do love its album cover. And You Only Live Once, phenomenal song. Absolutely love it. Awesome. Angles. Again, slightly hit or miss album, but cool. Can this one open up? This one does open up. Whoa! Look at that. On the back, you got that. It's cool artwork. Favorite off that, probably Under Cover of Darkness or Taken for a Fool. Both great songs. Come Down Machine. Ooh. Underrated album. A lot of people really hate it. I love it. It's what really got me into the Strokes. Really cool on the back. Pretty simple vibe, you know. Favorite off that has to be probably Happy Ending. Really like that one. Yeah, really cool. Then, of course, ending it with The New Abnormal. Really like this. I do like that it's a very abnormal package for a vinyl as well. Sticking to the New Abnormal vibe. Pretty cool. Favorite off that, of course, has to be Ode to the Mets. I know that's such a basic bitch answer, but come on now. It's my favorite Strokes record. Nothing but bangers. But yeah, just wanted to show that off. Just because vinyl's a thing I collect as well. and I never really get to talk about it on the channel because it's a figure channel, and I want to talk about music and all that on the channel, but I don't think those videos would do well. So let me know if you want to hear some music reviews or whatnot. I can do that as well, because there's a lot of albums coming out I'd love to talk about, and there's a lot of music I just love to talk about because I love talking about music, because I love music as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, let me know if you thought this was a decent video or this style is absolute buns. But I just, again, wanted to talk about some figures. I feel like I said I want to talk about some figures, and then I didn't really talk about them. I talked more about the vinyl. But anyway, this is just, again, showcasing some figures that might not get reviews, and also just showing some haul, People do haul videos, why not? Just breaking up the vibe of videos with throwing into something little fun, This is something I can do every month as well. Even when videos are stagnant, I can hop on, just talk about some things I got without having to go like in depth on every figure. Also my Punk Bunny Green Day cup that I got a little under a year ago. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it. Trying to think of any other movies and stuff. Haven't really seen anything else besides The Boys. Watch Project Hail Mary. Phenomenal film. Oh, that reminded me. I got a little plush Rocky, and he has a magnet at the bottom because you can put it under your shirt, magnetize it, and he can be on your shoulder. Isn't that awesome? But yeah, phenomenal movie. Haven't seen The Mandalorian and Grogu yet. Probably will see it soon. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm trying to do the camera thing. I'm just sucking at it. We'll get better. We'll work on it. I just wanted to break up the vibe on the channel. Get some different content in here. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and comments below. If you want to see any figures reviewed that I haven't made videos on, let me know as well. And if you are down for more music-related reviews or videos, let me know as well. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Peace.